Thanks, everyone. So my CfA taskmasters know me very well, and they know that if I try to ad-lib what I'm about to talk about, that I will go horribly awry. So I've been given notes, so I will stand here to read the notes. So it's not because I don't like you, but it's because I will make mistakes otherwise. So GitHub has transformed the way developers around the world work together on complex projects. The largest source codes repository in the world with over 27 million projects. It's helping over 11 million developers build better software together. GitHub is already used by over 1,500 government institutions around the world and over 30,000 government employees across the US and around the world. And yes, GitHub can be used for collaboration on other projects beyond coding. It's been used by authors to collaborate on books, for public comment on policy documents, and even for procurement. But the real transformation that GitHub has brought to government goes much deeper. It's about a culture of openness and collaboration that changes how government technology gets built and the way that government services get delivered. So here to accept the award is Ben Balter from GitHub. All right, there we go. Congratulations. Cool. So our next award is for what our judges together recognized as a real pioneer in civic and government technology space. So I want to take you back to September of 2008. The first iPhone was just about a year old. The iTunes App Store was only 2 months old. Most of you in this room would probably have had Nokias or Motorola's or Blackberries in your pockets if you were lucky. No one boarded airplanes by tapping their phones on scanners, and we were still years away from being able to order a taxi by pressing a button on a phone. So in September of 2008, a mobile internet startup would have been a little bit crazy. A mobile internet startup that worked with government, real crazy. That's exactly what Ben Berkowitz did with SeeClickFix. The premise is simple. A quick, clear way for residents to report problems when and where they see them, and software that helps city staff collect those problems, get them to the right people, and keep the public up to date with how the problems are being addressed. SeeClickFix has about 250 government clients at this point, and has facilitated over 2 million issues. But most importantly to everyone here, SeeClickFix has shown that the American public, is very willing to lend a hand and to make their communities better when we use the tools that they already have in their pockets. SeeClickFix has also shown the way for dozens of other GovTech and civic tech companies, and further, they've also blazed a path in encouraging investment into the civic tech and GovTech world as well. For what they've accomplished over the last 7 years and for what they've shown to be possible in this space, we're proud, and I am personally proud, to present them with the Pioneer Award. Here to accept are Ben Berkowitz, my pal, Tucker Severson, and Caroline Smith. Bring it in. Oh. Congratulations, buddy. Good for you. So you want to go over there. One over. Tucker, go ahead. Congratulations. There you go. And that's for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Congratulations. That's for you. Great. Bring it in. Awesome. There we go. Thanks, guys. So when we think about government that works for the people, by the people, no group needs the trust of people more than our law enforcement agencies. Building and maintaining a trusting relationship between police and community residents is the key to effective public safety. But too often, today's police officers spend more time struggling with paperwork and antiquated data management systems than talking to the people they're meant to serve. Our next awardee decided to do something about that. The founders of Mark 43 wanted to bring a modern tech stack and a relentless focus on user needs to policing. They created Cobalt, a record management system that lets police officers spend more time on the beat, building relationships face-to-face, and understanding and protecting communities. According to their initial data, Cobalt cuts the time it takes to make an arrest report by 60%. Because it's also a web-based platform, officers can complete these reports in their cars and stay out in the field longer than the traditional desktop models that are still common in many of today's police departments. Cobalt brings the analytic tools available to investigators up to a standard that community residents expect in the 21st century, with an eye toward closing more cases more efficiently and deploying resources responsibly based on real-time data. Of all the awardees this year, this company is the newest entrant, working closely with their first big client, the District of Columbia. So we are honored to give Mark 43 a special award, one to watch. Here to accept is Scott Crouch. Thank you. Congratulations.